All right, good morning, everyone. Happy Wednesday. We're going to get started today with some more slides, and we are going to look at two different types of angles. So we have learned vertical angles, we have learned corresponding angles, alternate interior angles, and alternate exterior angles. So we kind of know some of our vocabulary. Let's add two more. So we are going to be taking notes today. Make sure that if you see a lined notebook paper, you are taking notes on that slide, all right? So that's your hint. You see the lined notebook paper, you're taking notes, okay? Let's talk about our heading. So, same side interior angles and same side exterior angles is going to be your heading. And then I want you guys to add your two vocabulary words, highlight them, do whatever you want, leave space to write your definitions, and then we will write notes down below. So, you need to be taking notes today because we are going to be doing a flip grid. So you will be turning in yesterday's notes and today's notes in your flip grid. That's why I told you to keep them from yesterday, all right? So let's get started with today's. A same side interior angles are two interior angles on the same side of the transversal that are supplementary. We've seen a couple of these words before. We have seen interior angles, we have seen transversal, and we have seen supplementary. Let's talk about what that looks like. So here we have same side interior angles. We have our two parallel lines and our transversal. When you see the word same side, I want you to look at your transversal. That means they are on the same side of your transversal. That's the only thing you worry about right there. When we say interior, it means they're in between our parallel lines. Remember, we talked about a sandwich yesterday. Interior means inside of those parallel lines, okay? So same side means they are on the same side of the transversal. So they are both on the right or they are both on the left. And interior means inside of the parallel lines. So here are two of our same side interior angles. They are both on the right side of the transversal. They are both in between the parallel lines. And we also mentioned in our definition that they are supplementary, correct? So one angle is 45 degrees and the other angle is 135 degrees. When you add up 45 and 135, you get 180, which makes the angle supplementary. Here's another pair. 135 degrees and 45 degrees. Again, they're still equal to 180 degrees. The only difference from these angles to these angles is that they are on different sides of the transversal now. So when you're looking for same side interior angles and you have your two parallel lines and one transversal, you have two pairs of same side interior angles. So our circles were our first pair, and now you have your hearts that are your second pair. You may notice that right here we have 135, but over here we had 45 degrees. And we have said two times now 135 plus 45 equals 180. So you can see a couple of different ways of supplementary angles in this example. All right, let's go to same side exterior. Come back to your notes. You should have wrote your first definition, some notes about the example we just did for same side interior. Let's go up and write our same side exterior angle definition, all right? Make sure you're writing your notes. Same side exterior angles are two exterior angles on the same side of the transversal that are supplementary. Okay, we've seen a couple of these words before. We know exterior, we know transversal, and we know supplementary. The only difference between same side interior, same side exterior from our definitions is that now our angles are going to be exterior. So let's go over what these words mean. Same side. Same side means same side of the transversal. You have your transversal. They are either both going to be on the left or they are both going to be on the right. Exterior. So we said interior means in the sandwich. Exterior is going to mean outside of the sandwich. So you have your parallel lines. Exterior means outside of those two parallel lines. All right, here we go. we have your top angle, which is 120 degrees, and your bottom angle, which is 60 degrees. We know that 120 plus 60 equals 180, which makes these two angles supplementary, yes. So these two angles are supplementary. Let's talk about why they are same side exterior angles. They are same side exterior angles because they are on the same side of the transversal. They are both to the left of the transversal. Are these two angles inside the parallel lines or outside the parallel lines? They are outside of our parallel lines. You have your lines and the angles are on top and bottom, so they are outside. It's like the bread, outside of the sandwich. And they equal 180 degrees, which we said was supplementary. So that is how you know that these two angles are same side exterior angles. Let's look at another pair. So we have our little crosses, our big addition signs, and they are on the same side of the transversal. They are on the right of the transversal. Are they outside of our parallel lines? Yes, they are outside of the parallel lines. And when you add up 60 degrees and 120 degrees, you get 180 again, which makes them supplementary. So you guys might have noticed from both examples, the angles are the same, just flipped, right? And so like I said earlier, here's your top angle, 120 degrees. In the next one, 60 degrees. 120 plus 60 is still 180. So you see a couple of different ways, again, that you can get your supplementary angles. All right, so let's wrap up. You guys should have your notes for today. You should have your heading, same side interior and same side exterior angles. You should have the definition for same side interior angles, and then the definition for same side exterior angles, and then your notes from each page at the bottom of here, okay? Also, make sure, guys, we are turning this into Flipgrid. So once you have taken your notes, bring back your notes from yesterday over alternate interior and alternate exterior angles, and then bring up today's same side interior and same side exterior. All right? All right. Thank you, guys. Have a good day.